Hi artist! Today I am going to show you how you can start to make a beautiful monarch butterfly. So this project takes 2 art classes, so I'm going to show you half today and then half tomorrow. Monarchs are those beautiful orange butterflies, and hopefully we will look at some of those in class. But all butterflies are symmetrical. So whatever is on one side, the mirror image is on the other side. So what we're going to do first is we're going to fold a piece of drawing paper in half, the best you can. And I'm only going to be painting on half of it. So I'm going to paint half of the butterfly on this, and then we're going to print it, and so you'll have the exact opposite on the other side. This line right here is called the line of symmetry, meaning it's the line where everything flips. So you're going to need the paper, a paintbrush, and a little bit of watered down black paint. Now when I say watered down, I mean I'm just going to take a couple bits and put it, just a couple little dips of my brush into the water, because you don't want it to be really watery. And then I'm just going to mix a little bit. Now it's not going to be very black when I print it. It's going to be kind of a wishy-washy color, but that's okay. I can go back and I can work on it later. All right, so using a small paintbrush is a good idea. Butterflies, like most insects, have 3 parts of their body. So again, I'm only going to paint on one side. There's the head, there's the middle of the body, and there's the end of the body. I'm going to set my paintbrush down, and I'm going to fold, oops, good thing you should have a painter's towel. I just made a mistake because I don't. I'm going to fold it on my line of symmetry, squish it down, open it. All right, so now it looks a little bit grayish. That's no problem. I can go back and make it darker later. So the next line that you're going to do, and I'll have this steps listed for you, so sometimes you can just look up, so you don't have to have them all memorized right now. So right after the head, I'm going to make a line that goes up, and that's going to be the top of the top wing. Let me go ahead and fold and squish it. Do you see the way I kind of trace it a little bit to make sure it imprints onto the next side? And make sure I got enough paint. Now I'm going to go ahead on halfway through the body. I'm going to make a straight line, and it's only going to go about halfway across. Beep. So just halfway. And again, it's not super black right now, and that's not a big deal. I can go back with more paint, or when it's dry, I can even trace it with something else. But I could still see it. All right, I'm gonna go ahead, and then to close this wing, it's not gonna be a straight line. It's a little bit of a wavy line. Close and press. So you really don't need much black paint. The black paint I have is left over. You would need, again, just a little bit like usual. All right, make sure I've got some more watery black paint. And then I'm gonna go ahead and make the bottom wing. So from this part of its body, the middle, I'm gonna go ahead and make a straight line down, or a diagonal line, I should say. I'm gonna go ahead and, well, I just need a painter's towel. I'm going to have to clean that up. Open it. And then the next line is connecting, and it is just a curved line. You want to do each step and fold in between. Otherwise, it's going to be too dry if you wait till the very end. Now, there is a basic butterfly, but I want to Shazam this thing a little bit. So again, I'm going to get some paint on my brush, And I'm gonna make a parallel, there's a math term for you, line to this wavy one. So that means right away from it, but the same line. And I'll go ahead and make one down here too. I'm starting to put all of those decorations in the Monarch. And they even have some little lines or decorations, dots even, along the side. And they have a little bit of veining on the inside of their wings too. Just a few lines. You don't want to turn too black because we are going to color these tomorrow. It kind of looks like a sideways capital Y. Although you could make different decorations. That doesn't have to be the same. Oops. I can't see it very well. Try it again. I want to be at least able to see it enough that I could trace it. There we go. And I'll put something at the bottom. Maybe a different type of Y. And there's one more thing I haven't added, and that's the antenna. All right. So I should have made sure that my name was on it in the beginning, but I didn't. Oh, didn't even think about what I was doing, did I? Should have been imprinted. All right, so now I need to wait for this to dry. So I will finish it up tomorrow. I could go back like I'm kind of just doing right now and darken everything up, but I'll probably wait and do that with something else like an oil pastel or even black chalk tomorrow. So I'm gonna leave it there for today and come back to it tomorrow. I can't wait to see what you make today. Happy arting.